Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, markets exactly taking a sell-off, showing a sell-off from the zone that we talked about, right? And as I said, wait for negative price action as soon as we get to this zone, and you can then go ahead and take a selling position. Your target will be 45,500, and your longer term target will be 45,000, even 45,000 till downside, right? But if you see, right? Uh, as I said, wait for a bit of price action over here, and in the 5 minute chart, if you see, markets were showing negative price action over here, right? If you see over here, markets went down, took a little bit of pullback, and then started moving down again. And this is where I also went ahead and shorted the 45,400 call option again at 391. If I could show you guys exactly how is my risk to reward looking, yes. If you see over here, I shorted this option over here itself in the morning over here, and my stop loss was at 415 because if the selling had to come, it will come very fast. And my target for this option is now 100 to 80 rupees on the downside. But if I book this option at 100 rupees, I'll get a risk to reward of 1 is to 12, right? So that's why I said that when you take trades where people are getting trapped, you will get amazing risk to reward ratios, right? But still, let's leave that aside. I'll make a separate video on how you can get such good risk to reward ratios. Right now I'm getting 1 is to 12 over here, so my risk is of just like 25 points over here, but I'm getting way more than that, right? So yeah, this option now I've carried overnight, and this has closed at 306, right? Now, if you see in the market, right, first of all, let's go into the daily charts and see what can we exactly see. This is Bank Nifty. We'll also get to Nifty, but if you see in Bank Nifty, right, there is slow buying happening, right? Whenever the buying is happening, it's not happening very fast, or isn't there? There's not a very big candle like this, or a candle where where the market is continuously going up. So there is slow buying happening in the market, and so this is your first indication that market could probably go ahead and see a sell-off from here. Why? Because the previous trend, if you see, there was a very good sell-off on Thursday over here, right? In this candle over here, there was a very good sell-off, and after that, the market is now taking a sort of a pullback, right? So if we break the today's low over here, then we could very well see a good sell-off till at least 45,050 to 45,000 on the downside, right? So that is the thing that you need to focus on right now. If the market has to go up from here, then either the market will consolidate for a very long time over here. With very long time, I mean maybe 2 days or 3 days, and then start moving up, or the market will open with a very big gap up above today's high itself, right? Or even at today's high is fine, but somewhere near today's high, right? So that's the thing that you need to now focus on, is that is where is the market opening tomorrow, right? If we open somewhere near 45,750, 45,800 tomorrow, then most probably the markets are again going for a buying, most probably could again show that the most probably could go for buying from here, and we probably won't see very good selling coming in anytime soon, right? But if the markets open with a small gap up, say somewhere near 45,700, 650, all these levels, then still this is the zone from where the selling has started. So until and unless this zone breaks, I'd recommend I'll still hold my call short until unless this zone breaks, right? Once 45,750 sustained, then I'll go ahead and square off my call position. Until then, I'll go ahead and hold my position. I'll probably get very less loss because of the theta decay, as well as where I've shorted. So markets will probably will come near my entry point itself, so I won't really have to take a lot of loss, right? But if the markets come over here and you again start seeing selling from here, we can again go ahead and take a short position over here. Why? Because this is the place from where people had started selling, and so we could again see selling coming in from here tomorrow also, right? Because this is the market where buying is happening slowly. If you see, right, the sell off, just see the slope of this sell off, right? And then see how the buying has happened, right? There are so many wicks on the upside and on the downside. So that means probably the market could go down from here before going up, right? So tomorrow Again, if you see slow selling happening, slow buying happening, till 45,700, maybe 45,650, then you can again go ahead and take a short position. But you can also, alternatively, what you can do is wait for 45,490 to be broken. Once 45,490 is broken, you can initiate fresh short positions till 45,100 to 45,050 on the downside. That can be your easy target. You can also go ahead and book 45,300 at 45,300 and 250. Maybe book partial quantity at 45,300 and 250, because if if this was a big sell off happening, and if this is a pullback, then we'll see a very good sell off coming in from here itself on the downside till easily 45,150, 200. So basically market will try to go below this low that it has made, right? So we can easily expect market to go down till 45,100, 45,050. Then we'll need to see price action. How is the price action building near 45,000? But over here 44,800 is a very good support, right? So we'll expect the market to go ahead and bounce back from there afterwards. But again, as I said, if we see slow buying tomorrow after opening with a small gap up or even flat, then we'll still be bearish, because the buying is slow. Most probably we could see a very good sell off coming in from here, right? If we open with a very big gap down, if you, or not very big, but if we open a gap down straight up near 45,500, 45,490, then you can go ahead and take a short position. As soon as we cross 45,490, you can keep a stop loss of 100 points max, because if the selling has to happen, it will happen very, very fast and it will not take time. And you most probably will get 45,300 easily, in the 45,300 easily in few candles itself. You'll get 45,300. Then maybe we might consolidate a little bit over here and then continue our rally on the downside till 45,100 to 45,050 on the downside, right? So still our stance is still not changed until unless we see things happening according, until unless we open with a very big gap up, our stance is still bearish, right? As I said, this is a very good liquidity zone for market to take for sellers to take the market down, and that has happened today, right? So we could again see continuation from over here. But yeah, even if you open with a gap up or any sort of a trade that you're taking, right? Any trade that you're taking, always make sure that your risk to reward and risk is under control. Reward will always come by itself. Make sure that your risk is always under control when you're taking any trade in the market, right? Talking about Nifty, if you see, Nifty still is a bit more stronger than Bank Nifty. If you see, Nifty did not really see a very good sell-off, but still, if you see, 19,800 will now be our level from where, if we go up from here, we'll go ahead and take a buying position. Until then, we'll still stick to kind of selling, because again, if you see, right, in Nifty also, just a second. Yeah, in Nifty also, if you see, right, this market, if market has to go down from here, it will go down very fast, and we'll see again 19,500 coming. So tomorrow in Nifty, very simple, below 19,700, as soon as we get a closing below 19,700, we can, a 15-minute closing below 19,700, then you can go ahead and initiate a short position. Your target, first of all, will be 19,620 to 600 on the downside. That will be your first target. If the market still continues to go down and we do not see very good reversal from here, then you can hold on to your position for even 19,500 on the downside. On the upside, we will only take a buying position once we get a 15-minute closing above 19,800. Alternatively, you can also wait for price action above 19,800, bullish price action, and then go ahead and take a buying position, but only till 19,850. We will not go and buy aggressively at this point, because the market, if there are multiple resistances and kind of zones on the upside, which will not give you a good buying position, or not give you a good buying trade, right? So if we open flat and start moving up, we'll do nothing until unless we get a closing or price action above 19,800. On the downside, however, as I said, as soon as we get a closing below 19,705, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade, bearish trade, below this swing low over here. Your target will first of all be 19,620 to 600, and the next target will be 19,500. Although maybe 19,500 may not come tomorrow itself, maybe it might come day after tomorrow, right? So yeah, guys, as I said, market over here is still not bullish. Please do not go ahead and buy just because the market is waiting over here and every day the market is going for buying. Please do not make that mistake until and unless we get a proper confirmation. We'll stick on the selling side, or at least we'll not go ahead and buy. Right? Where will we buy in Bank Nifty? Maybe once we get a proper confirmation above 46,000, or maybe once we go above 46,300. Until then, we'll still stick to selling because this may just be a pullback, and then again we might start seeing a down move over here till easily 45,000, right? Also, one more thing, if you want to sell, think about Bank Nifty. If you want to buy, think about Nifty, right? Because Nifty has less resistances on the upside, whereas Bank Nifty has multiple resistances. Say you have 46,000, then you have 46, 45,800, right? So if you go ahead and buy in Bank Nifty, maybe Bank Nifty might go up, but it will go up in a way that will probably hit your stop loss first and then your target, right? So focus on Nifty if you want to buy, but focus more on selling if you want to sell in Bank Nifty, because Bank Nifty from here, the way Bank Nifty is making this price action, right? It most probably will, once we cross these lows, right, it probably will go till 45,000 on the downside, right? And yeah, guys, again, if you feel like again, if you feel like there you still have any doubts and stuff, and you do not understand a few things and stuff, you can always go ahead and put a comment on my videos. I'll try my best to go ahead and explain you guys over there. Or if you even want a video on a particular topic and stuff, please do let me know in the comments, right? I'll go ahead and make it over the weekend. Or as soon as my hand fracture is healed, I'll probably try my best to go ahead and make that video and upload it for you guys. So that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.